Good afternoon. This is 98.5 The Other Side with Crazy Cook, Mad Murphy, and Ludacris Lewis. Today we're going to start with Kevin Durant. Granted, he scored 13 points for the U.S., but how is he going to affect Golden State?
Well, I just want to lead this up. I don't really. I think he'll affect Golden State fine. He's a wonderful player, and that's really what matters in the end in this situation. But I don't like his move personally, only because I believe it's a selfish move. You know, he's chasing a ring. He's leaving a team who he's really been with for a while, and he's really loyal to them, or was until he traded out on that.
You know, I don't like when people say that. No offense to you, but what I think is if you had the opportunity to take a better job doing the same thing, may not pay as well, but your chance to achieve your goal and work with the best of the best, 99% of people would take that.
I can see that. I can see where that comes from. I don't understand how a person can trade teams. He can be with one team for so long and then just suddenly, okay, I'm going to go there and I'm going to win a ring. I don't get that.
I kind of agree with him on this, because say you're doing a news job for $26,000 a year, and then you get one that's $42,000 a year, you're definitely going to take that.
Yeah, I can understand. On a monetary point, I can understand where that comes from, right there.
All right, well, speaking of money, first, let's talk some hockey deals, because you see David Backes signing this huge $30 million deal.
Big deal.
That's a lot more than $26,000 or $42,000, but
Big for the NHL, not for the NBA. NBA is pocket change.
yeah, I mean, how do you guys think that's going to affect the league? All these big deals being made. I know you don't like to talk about Subban for Weber, but how about Backes coming to the Bruins, like I said?
I think Baggins coming to the Bruins will really boost their defense, which was the weakest part of them. That's where they collapsed last year at the end. And they now have a veteran presence back there that can really control the young guys and develop them into a defensive line that could be feared.
Yeah, I'd like to politely disagree with you.
That's fair.
I think Backes is a more offensive guy. He's going to help them on the offense, where they don't need. I mean, they need help back there, but they need help on the back end. They're very weak. They don't get it done that often. Chara's getting old. He skates like he's got a piano on his back. I don't like. I mean, obviously he's a great offensive guy. I just can't see this as the best possible deal for the Bruins right now.
Well, people see Chara as an offensive guy, too. But he and Seidenberg were both, the veteran guys on the team, and Seidenberg left. And it's good to have that younger veteran presence on the team. And I think veterans, there's a lot of veterans in every league. Big Papi on the Red Sox, Tom Brady on the Patriots.
Of course.
Let's take some calls
Sounds good.
on this. The number's 617-986-6738. Oh, it looks like we already got a call from Ryan in Boston. What do you want to talk about, Ryan?
Thanks, Jesse. I want to talk about the AL East. I mean, the Red Sox not in first place anymore. Do you think that fans should be concerned, and how are they going to get back in the lead? Thanks for taking my call.
Thanks for being on the show. But as I said, the Red Sox, they've got that veteran presence in Big Papi, and I think he's really going to boost morale for the team and help them move past Toronto. It's only a half game, and they're still 2.5 behind Baltimore, who's the top team in the East.
I'm not sounding any sirens yet if I'm the Boston Red Sox. I do want to get out, and I want to improve that bullpen. It's a really, really major issue. Also, the starting pitching. It's on and off. It's really, really sketchy when it comes to, who's going to play well, who's not going to play well, and when that's going to play out. I'm not sounding any, only because they're like 2.5 games out, and we're in the middle of the season. We're past the middle of the season, actually. I'm on yellow. I'm on right in the middle there.
Yeah, what I'm worried about is the West Coast road trip coming up. Heading out to L.A., I think it's Seattle, L.A., Seattle, and then the Dodgers. That's going to be a tough stretch against a good mix of NL teams where the pitchers hit and AL teams who challenge us. The Angels, they're bad, but they beat us 21-2 earlier this season.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is a point where they got to show improvement. They got to show, all right, West Coast road trip's always tough. They got to show something here from the pitching end and come back to Fenway. They don't have many left. Got to take advantage of these games at home.
I agree.
Well, 21-2 loss was bad for the Sox, but every team has that terrible game per year. And right now, the best thing for the Sox is just to focus on them. Don't focus on what the other teams are doing.
Absolutely.
I mean, granted, that's pretty basic, and they've probably started doing that already. But like Ryan said, make sure they get the bullpen
Yeah.
And I think that the bullpen, I mean, they've got a great set of closers. 2 of them are coming back. Kimbrel and Uehara, and I think we're about to close this one up too. Thank you all for listening. This has been 98.5 The Other Side with Crazy Cook, Mad Murphy, and Ludacris Lewis. Good night.